Did you know that the last digit of your birth year carries a hidden message that could change how you perceive your life? According to ancient Buddhist teachings, numbers are more than just mathematical symbols. They hold deep spiritual meanings that influence our personality, fate, and even the challenges we face. In this journey, we will explore the mystical significance of numbers and how they impact our lives. But this is not just another numerology theory, it's a profound spiritual insight that spans centuries. Imagine if a single digit could hold the key to unlocking your true potential, shaping your destiny, and guiding you towards spiritual fulfillment. Let's uncover this ancient wisdom together. Numbers in Buddhist philosophy, more than just digits. Buddhism has always recognized the importance of balance and energy flow in the universe. Numbers, in particular, are believed to carry vibrations that connect the physical and spiritual realms. Buddhist monks have long studied numerical patterns to understand human behavior, karma, and the cycles of life. The last digit of your birth year is thought to be an energetic imprint that stays with you throughout your lifetime. It subtly influences your strengths, weaknesses, and even the kind of lessons you are meant to learn. But remember, this is not about fate controlling you. Instead, understanding these numbers can help you make more conscious choices and align your actions with your higher self. Let's dive into what each number signifies. The meaning of each last digit, 0 to 9. 0, the infinite cycle. The number 0 embodies both beginnings and endings, representing the cyclical nature of existence. In Buddhist philosophy, this cycle is closely tied to the concept of impermanence, where all things are in a constant state of flux. Those born in years ending with 0 often find themselves drawn to themes of renewal, transformation, and rebirth. Unlike other numbers that emphasize stability or direction, 0 signifies fluidity, an ability to continuously adapt to shifting circumstances. This means that individuals with this number frequently experience significant life changes, requiring them to release attachments to the past and embrace new phases with openness. A compelling example is Mai, born in 1980, whose life was marked by constant transitions. She changed careers multiple times, moved to different cities, and even redefined her spiritual beliefs. While society might perceive such instability as a lack of direction, Mai eventually understood that her path was one of continuous evolution. Each transformation was not a setback but a necessary shift toward deeper self-discovery. Her journey underscores an essential truth: change is not something to be feared but rather an intrinsic part of personal growth. This perspective challenges the common human tendency to seek security in the familiar. Clinging to stability often leads to resistance, creating suffering when life inevitably brings change. Instead of fighting the natural course of transformation, individuals associated with 0 benefit from cultivating an acceptance of impermanence. Meditation on transience and the practice of mindfulness help develop clarity, reducing anxiety over the unknown. By embracing change rather than resisting it, they can move through life with greater ease, aligning themselves with the natural flow of existence. Ultimately, the number 0 teaches that true peace comes not from control but from understanding the ever-changing nature of life and learning to navigate it with grace. 1. The leader's path. The number 1 represents independence, leadership, and innovation, symbolizing the qualities of pioneers who are unafraid to take risks and carve new paths. Those with this number often exhibit a strong sense of individuality and purpose, naturally stepping into leadership roles and inspiring others with their vision. However, while their determination and confidence propel them forward, their journey is not without challenges. The very traits that make them successful can also create obstacles, particularly when it comes to collaboration and humility. True leadership extends beyond personal ambition. It requires the ability to guide and uplift others, fostering a collective sense of growth and achievement. A compelling example is Tenzin, a monk born in 1991, who embodied the essence of the number 1 through his unwavering dedication to his spiritual path. Recognizing a need for deeper mindfulness in society, he took the bold step of founding a meditation retreat that transformed the lives of thousands. His ability to take initiative and manifest his vision was undeniable. However, as the retreat grew, he encountered difficulties in working with others. His natural inclination toward independence made it challenging for him to delegate responsibilities and fully trust his team. Over time, he came to realize that leadership is not solely about personal strength but also about fostering a supportive community. The success of his retreat was not just a reflection of his own efforts but also of those who contributed alongside him. This highlights an essential lesson: leadership is not about standing alone but about creating an environment where others can thrive. A leader must balance self-reliance with collaboration, understanding that true influence comes not just from personal accomplishments but from the ability to empower and elevate those around them. The number 1 serves as a reminder that while independence is valuable, the most impactful leaders are those who inspire, support, and unite. 2. The harmonizer. The number 2 represents duality, balance, and the importance of relationships, making those associated with it natural harmonizers. Individuals with this number possess a deep sense of empathy and diplomacy, often acting as mediators who bridge gaps between people. Their ability to understand different perspectives allows them to maintain peace in their surroundings, making them well suited for roles that require negotiation, compromise, and emotional intelligence. However, while their inclination toward harmony is a strength, it can also become a personal challenge. The constant pursuit of balance often leads them to prioritize the needs of others over their own, making it difficult for them to set boundaries and advocate for themselves. A clear example of this dynamic can be seen in Kiran, born in 1972, who naturally assumed the role of peacemaker within her family. From a young age, she worked tirelessly to resolve conflicts and ensure that those around her coexisted in harmony. Her efforts were appreciated, but over time, she realized that her tendency to prioritize peace often came at the expense of her own well-being. In her desire to avoid confrontation and maintain equilibrium, she found herself suppressing her own needs and desires. The more she accommodated others, the more she lost touch with her own identity, leading to internal frustration and emotional exhaustion. This struggle highlights a crucial lesson: fostering peace is valuable, but not when it comes at the cost of self-sacrifice. Those influenced by the number 2 must learn that saying no is not an act of selfishness but a necessary boundary that preserves their energy and mental well-being. True harmony is not just about external relationships but also about inner balance. When they embrace the importance of self-care alongside their natural gift for diplomacy, they become more effective in maintaining peace without losing themselves in the process. 3. The creative spirit. The number 3 represents creativity, self-expression, and joy, making those who resonate with this number naturally inclined toward artistic pursuits, communication, and storytelling. Their vibrant energy allows them to see the world through a unique lens, often translating emotions and experiences into various forms of creative output. They thrive in environments where imagination and originality are valued, and their enthusiasm can be infectious, inspiring those around them. However, while their creative spirit is a source of immense strength, it also presents challenges. Their minds are constantly filled with ideas, but without structure, they may struggle to bring their visions to completion. The excitement of new projects often overshadows the discipline required to see them through, leading to unfinished work and a sense of frustration. Sato, an artist born in 1983, embodied the essence of this number. His passion for painting was undeniable, and he had a natural ability to capture emotions on canvas. However, his creative process was often hindered by a lack of focus. He would enthusiastically begin one piece, only to abandon it when another idea sparked his interest. Over time, this pattern left him with numerous incomplete projects and a growing sense of dissatisfaction. It was only when he embraced mindful discipline, setting goals, creating structured routines, and practicing patience that he found the balance between creativity and commitment. By integrating discipline into his artistic process, he was able to transform his inspirations into tangible, meaningful works of art. This journey highlights an essential lesson: creativity flourishes when paired with discipline. While spontaneity fuels artistic expression, structure ensures its manifestation. Those guided by the number 3 must learn to channel their energy effectively, understanding that true creative fulfillment comes not just from inspiration but from the perseverance to bring ideas to life. 4. The foundation builder. The number 4 embodies stability, structure, and discipline, making those associated with it reliable, hardworking, and deeply committed to their responsibilities. These individuals thrive in structured environments where order and predictability allow them to build solid foundations for their goals. Their methodical approach to life ensures that they are dependable, often becoming pillars of support for those around them. They excel in tasks that require patience, perseverance, and attention to detail, valuing consistency and long-term planning over fleeting impulses. However, while their strengths lie in their ability to create stability, their rigid mindset can sometimes become a limitation. A strong attachment to routine and structure may lead to resistance to change, making it difficult for them to adapt when life takes unexpected turns. This inherent challenge highlights the importance of flexibility. The very qualities that make those influenced by the number 4 successful: discipline, responsibility, and dedication can also become obstacles if they prevent openness to new ideas and alternative approaches. Too much rigidity can stifle growth, limiting the ability to embrace opportunities that require stepping outside of carefully constructed boundaries. While stability provides a solid ground for success, true resilience comes from the ability to adjust and evolve. A tree with strong roots can withstand powerful storms, but even the strongest tree must bend with the wind to avoid breaking. The key lesson for individuals aligned with the number 4 is to recognize that adaptability does not equate to a loss of control. Instead, it enhances their ability to build and sustain success in an ever-changing world. By balancing structure with flexibility, they can maintain their strength while also allowing room for transformation. Growth requires both stability and movement, and learning to integrate these opposing forces leads to a more dynamic and fulfilling path forward. 5. The adventurer. The number 5 represents freedom, exploration, and the constant pursuit of new experiences, making those connected to this number naturally adventurous and open to change. These individuals are driven by curiosity and an insatiable desire to explore different aspects of life, whether through travel, new ideas, or unconventional paths. Their adaptable nature allows them to embrace uncertainty with enthusiasm, making them resilient in the face of challenges. They thrive in dynamic environments that offer excitement and variety, often resisting anything that feels confining or routine. However, while their adventurous spirit fuels personal growth, the tendency to prioritize movement over stability can lead to difficulties in maintaining long-term commitments. This constant search for novelty can result in restlessness, making it difficult for individuals influenced by the number 5 to establish deep-rooted connections or sustain meaningful projects. They may find themselves frequently changing directions, drawn to the thrill of new beginnings but struggling to follow through when consistency is required. While their flexibility is a strength, an unchecked need for freedom can create instability, preventing them from fully realizing their potential. True growth requires not only exploration but also the ability to build something lasting from their experiences. The key lesson for those associated with the number 5 is to find balance between adventure and commitment. Freedom does not have to come at the expense of stability, and embracing responsibility does not mean losing spontaneity. By channeling their energy into pursuits that align with both their passion for discovery and a sense of purpose, they can experience the best of both worlds. Commitment does not have to feel restrictive if it is directed towards something meaningful. Learning to integrate stability into their adventurous nature allows them to move forward with both excitement and a strong foundation, ensuring that their journey is one of fulfillment rather than aimless wandering. 6. The caregiver. The number 6 embodies love, nurturing, and responsibility, making those connected to it naturally compassionate and devoted to the well-being of others. These individuals often take on the role of caregivers, offering support, guidance, and emotional warmth to those around them. Their deep sense of duty drives them to put others first, whether in personal relationships, family dynamics, or professional environments that involve service and care. They find fulfillment in acts of kindness, and their presence is often a source of comfort and stability. However, while their ability to nurture is a powerful strength, it can also become a personal challenge when they neglect their own needs in the process. The tendency to prioritize others can lead to exhaustion, emotional depletion, and even resentment if not balanced with self-care. Those influenced by the number the 6th may feel an unspoken obligation to always be available, often internalizing the belief that their worth is tied to how much they give. Over time, this can result in burnout, leaving them unable to provide the care they so willingly offer. A common struggle for them is learning to set healthy boundaries, recognizing that their own well-being is just as important as the well-being of those they support. Giving endlessly without replenishing their own energy ultimately diminishes their ability to continue helping others. The key lesson for number 6 individuals is understanding that self-care is not selfish but necessary. The metaphor of an empty cup perfectly illustrates this truth. One cannot continue to pour into others if their own reserves are depleted. By prioritizing rest, personal fulfillment, and emotional well-being, they enhance their ability to nurture in a sustainable way. True compassion includes oneself, and by embracing this balance, they can continue to uplift others without sacrificing their own inner peace. 7. The spiritual seeker. The number 7 embodies introspection, wisdom, and spirituality, drawing those connected to it toward a lifelong quest for deeper understanding. These individuals are naturally inclined to seek meaning beyond the material world, often turning to philosophy, meditation, and self-reflection to uncover hidden truths. Their analytical minds and intuitive nature allow them to perceive patterns and insights that others might overlook, making them excellent thinkers, researchers, and spiritual seekers. They thrive in solitude, where they can immerse themselves in contemplation, free from external distractions. However, while their inward journey is a source of enlightenment, excessive detachment can create barriers that isolate them from meaningful human connections. Their desire for solitude and self-discovery can sometimes result in emotional distance, making relationships difficult to maintain. While they may feel at home in their inner world, withdrawing too much from society can lead to loneliness and a sense of disconnection. The challenge for individuals influenced by the number 7 is to find a balance between their quest for wisdom and engagement with the external world. Spirituality and intellectual growth are invaluable, but they must be integrated into daily life rather than serving as an escape from it. Avoiding human interaction in favor of constant introspection limits the opportunity to share insights and learn through relationships, which are equally essential for growth. The key lesson for those guided by this number is to embrace both inner exploration and real-world connection. True wisdom is not just about understanding the mysteries of existence but also about applying that knowledge in meaningful ways. Engaging with others, sharing perspectives, and finding community within their spiritual journey allows them to expand their understanding without losing themselves in isolation. By bridging the gap between introspection and interaction, they cultivate a path that is both deeply enriching and harmoniously connected to the world. 8. The Manifester. The number 8 symbolizes success, power, and material achievement, making those influenced by it naturally ambitious and driven. These individuals possess strong leadership qualities, strategic thinking, and the ability to turn visions into reality. Their determination and resilience enable them to overcome obstacles and achieve financial and professional success. They are often drawn to positions of influence, where they can create lasting impacts and build tangible results. However, while their ability to manifest success is undeniable, an excessive focus on wealth and external accomplishments can lead to imbalance, causing them to neglect emotional and spiritual well-being in the pursuit of material gains. The relentless drive for success can create a sense of pressure, where personal worth becomes tied to financial status, career achievements, or social recognition. This can result in burnout, strained relationships, and an unfulfilled sense of purpose despite outward accomplishments. While wealth and power offer stability and opportunities, they do not guarantee inner peace. Those guided by the number 8 must recognize that true success is not measured solely by material gains but by the ability to cultivate a meaningful, well-rounded life. Without a deeper sense of purpose, even the greatest achievements may feel hollow. The key lesson for individuals influenced by the number 8 is to align their pursuit of success with spiritual fulfillment. Power and wealth are valuable tools, but they must be used in ways that contribute to both personal growth and the well-being of others. Integrating mindfulness, ethical leadership, and a sense of service can create a more balanced path to success, one that is not only prosperous but also fulfilling. By embracing both material and spiritual abundance, they can build a legacy that extends beyond wealth, fostering a life of purpose, impact, and true prosperity. 9. The Humanitarian. The number 9 represents compassion, service, and the completion of a cycle, making those influenced by it naturally drawn to humanitarian efforts and selfless giving. These individuals possess a deep sense of empathy and feel a strong responsibility toward the well-being of others. They are often motivated by a desire to make a meaningful impact, dedicating themselves to causes that uplift and support those in need. Their altruistic nature allows them to see beyond personal gain, focusing instead on the collective good. However, while their dedication to service is admirable, an overemphasis on helping others can lead to self-neglect and emotional exhaustion. The challenge for those guided by the number 9 lies in their tendency to give without limits, often placing the needs of others above their own well-being. Their desire to heal and support can become overwhelming, making it difficult for them to establish boundaries. Over time, this pattern can result in burnout, leaving them depleted and unable to continue their mission effectively. Sacrificing personal health and happiness in the pursuit of service ultimately undermines their ability to contribute in a sustainable way. True compassion must include oneself, and maintaining balance is essential to ensuring their efforts remain impactful and fulfilling. The key lesson for individuals influenced by the number 9 is to serve with wisdom, recognizing that helping others does not require self-sacrifice. By prioritizing self-care and emotional well-being, they strengthen their ability to give from a place of wholeness rather than depletion. Sustainable service comes from a foundation of balance, where generosity is paired with self-preservation. When they learn to care for themselves as they do for others, their humanitarian efforts become not just acts of sacrifice, but lasting contributions that inspire and uplift while maintaining their own inner peace. Applying this wisdom to your life. Understanding the significance of your number is only the beginning. True transformation occurs when this knowledge is applied consciously to everyday life. Awareness of your number's influence allows you to reflect on personal patterns, strengths, and challenges, helping you navigate life with greater clarity and intention. Each number carries unique energies, and by recognizing how these energies manifest in your experiences, you gain insight into recurring themes that shape your growth. Reflection is key. Examining how your number aligns with your past and present can reveal important lessons and guide future decisions. However, self-awareness alone is not enough. Action is necessary to bring balance and fulfillment. Every number has both empowering traits and potential pitfalls, and harnessing its strengths while addressing its challenges is essential for personal development. If your number represents leadership, learning to collaborate strengthens your influence. If it signifies compassion, setting boundaries prevents emotional exhaustion. Those who embody creativity may benefit from discipline, while those who seek stability can embrace adaptability. Making conscious adjustments ensures that the positive aspects of your number flourish without being overshadowed by its challenges. Aligning daily practices with your number further deepens this integration. Meditation cultivates inner peace and clarity, mindfulness fosters awareness of habits, and affirmations reinforce positive growth. Rituals that resonate with your number's energy help maintain balance, whether it be structured planning, creative expression, acts of service, or introspective solitude. By actively engaging with these practices, you align your actions with your higher self, allowing your number to serve as a guide rather than a limitation. Ultimately, true mastery comes from using this wisdom as a tool for conscious living, empowering you to navigate life with purpose, harmony, and a deeper connection to your authentic path. If you found this enlightening, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Buddha's Insight. Let's continue this journey of self-discovery together.